Do not come after me for this video. I'm making it good-naturedly to actually try to help. I'm going to tell you what it looks like from the employer side in the hiring market right now so you can really understand why so many people are having trouble getting work and what's really going on. So first of all, I hear all these stories all the time about different job sites or ghost, sites where they just collect people's info and all this other kind of stuff. I can't comment on that. I'm one dude, guys. But I will tell you that as the head of HR for a large company that has currently, as of today, 62 roles open, that what it looks like for the employer side is this nationwide. Okay. So each of those roles, I personally pay as an employee for LinkedIn and Indeed, both great companies. I get different kind of candidates for both. I get usually lower level candidates from Indeed, higher level candidates from LinkedIn in general, but there's cross between both. We usually post a lot of jobs on both. Now, you pay as an employer for how many jobs that you have open on those platforms. And so each of those jobs, imagine this, I have 62 jobs as of today. Each of those platforms is going to have between 60 and 110 employees per job per week. Think of the math on that for 62 jobs. So somebody has to sort through those resumes, find the right candidates, call them for phone screens, line up interviews, get them hired, get them onboarded, get them through everything. Whew, it's an endeavor. Let me tell you, I've got a lot of people working for me in this capacity. So, and the people that I have are incredible, but it's a lot of work. And so what I would tell you guys that are out there in the job market looking right now is not to apply for stuff that is not a good fit for you. If you don't have background in it, something that relates to it, employers just gloss those. There's just too many. It goes round file right to the trash because there's not enough time in the day to be able to get through all these resumes for people that don't look like they have some experience in your industry. Or if you do, you need to explain why you're crossing industries, or maybe you're moving from sales to marketing, something that's like lightly related, or you need to adjust your resume to do that. Next point is, first of all, like I said, is apply for stuff that you're actually qualified for, that's in your vertical, that makes sense, or employers won't even call. Second thing is your resume. Guys, I'm trying to be as nice about this as I can, but if I told you that over half the resumes that come through are not even formatted properly, I would not be exaggerating. Like entire blocks of text, pictures, lines, symbols, that anybody that's done any research on it knows the applicant tracking systems and the major job boards just kick those out into does not match. Like you guys, a lot of people are doing this to themselves with their resumes. You can literally go into Microsoft Word and get any free resume template, and all it has to have is plain text with bullets on it. That's it. Really simple. Just lay out your job history, lay out your job skills, done. Don't make it complicated. If you need to, paste it into ChatGPT, paste it back over into Word, save it in PDF, start applying with it. Next thing is, I'll be honest with you guys. So we're human. We're human as HR. We're human as recruiters. We're human as hiring managers. And what I mean by that is that if I'm getting 60 to 110 people per job per week for 62 jobs, like just being able to go through those resumes is a Herculean endeavor. And the reason I say that is because people are not doing the one-for-one trick. If you don't know what the one-for-one trick is, here's what it means. It means that if you go today and you apply for a job, somebody posted that job on LinkedIn, it shows you who posted that job. Very, very smart to also connect with that person in that same moment that you just applied on LinkedIn. Now, you don't have to try to fit anything in the little blurb that they give you to type there. I think you only get 5 of them a week on the free account. Don't worry about that. Wait, keep a list of who you connected with. The next day when they connect, or when you log into your LinkedIn, it'll show you who connected with you the prior days. Don't just click accept. Click accept on one, then go over to that person's profile and send them a message and say, hey, Brian, name is Matt, applied for the marketing manager job that you have here at Big Ted's Manufacturing, whatever the name of the business is. And I've got 6 years of experience in marketing, and I think I'd be a great fit for the role. Here's my cell, and my resume is attached if you'd like to chat. Look forward to hopefully talking to you. Matt. You're talking like 4 sentences, and attach your phone number there and your resume. Now, what have you done for that human being? You've made their job easier, and you've made it for you much easier to get contacted and get hired, because they're going to go through the resumes. But if you already have a resume in their inbox and you were polite and not pushy and didn't write a wall of text, just 3 to 4 sentences, and put your cell right in there, and they click on it for 5 seconds and go, oh, guy's actually got some relevant experience, I'm going to call my recruiter over and tell him, hey, call Matt. He's got some good experience on this. Guy DM me on LinkedIn. Looks good. You have now got to an actual human being and separated yourself. If you can't find them on LinkedIn, or they don't connect with you or whatever, most people in higher positions in companies, their website for their company has their emails on it. So go and email the person. Be like, hey, really interested in this job? Same thing, 3 to 4 lines. Don't be pushy. Have 4 years of experience in marketing. Think I'd be a great fit for your marketing manager role. Would love to chat with you. Here's my cell. Resume's attached. Send it in PDF. Why do you send it in PDF? Because if you send it in Word, people have many different versions of Word in their computers, guys. And you might go down, have a paragraph. And now that a paragraph is going to appear on 2 different pages. Why? Because their version of Word had different margins or different whatever. And now your resume looks unprofessional with half a paragraph on 2 pages. So save it in PDF. That way it doesn't get moved. So we've got some really basic things that we go over. Let me reverse for a second and go through them. So make sure your resume is up to date, no symbols, lines, pictures. Make sure you save it in PDF for your employers, and just DM the person directly. Get it to them. Next thing is the stuff that people don't want to do. People want to sit home and apply on their computer and have Netflix on in the background and be in their PJs while they apply. And then it gets to be like 3 or 4 months and they're like, this hiring market is broken. I can't get anybody to talk to me. You're doing yourself a disservice. Instead, why don't you go to every single conference, webinar, trade show, industry event for this that you can find? Most of them are free to go to. Print a gang of resumes before you go. Take them in. Then when you get in there and you start to talk to people, take it seriously. I know it's boring to go to job fairs. I know all these things. Take your resume in there and sell yourself as hard as you can. Like, I'm really looking for a gig. My last contract just ended. Really looking forward to this. Do you guys know you can go onto LinkedIn right now and you can type marketing webinars this week, HR webinars this week, whatever industry you're in, selling paint webinars this week. And it'll give you all kinds of webinars where people are going to be talking about one specific topic. They might be talking about a new technology. They might be talking about, they're going to try to sell a product for 10 minutes of that, to do a little value add thing to, try to advertise for their new product for their company. And you're going to be in a meeting online with all kinds of people that are other hiring managers. And inevitably, one of them will make the stupid joke when you go around and introduce yourself. You break into small groups to talk about topics, and you get to you and you go, yeah, my name is Matt. My last contract just ended at this company. I'm looking for my new opportunity as a marketing manager. And somebody will stupidly say, ha, 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 looks like Matt's going to get hired today. Lots of people with hiring authority on this call.